Bruh. Ow. Hey! Another game that I played the shit out of back in the GameCube days. I want to play it today. What a bad stream. Not even up for a minute. Can't completely decide that. What the fuck's a Sonic? You know, if I'm gonna jump into Sonic franchise again, I gotta rep my boy Shadow. He's given me too many laughs to not do first. The last good mainstream Sonic game of the early 2000s. Last good defendable Sonic game. I liked it.
This must be it. I found Eggman's secret treasure.
What are those apricots on her stomach? Oh yeah. Wow, we're just jumping full speed into this story, huh? You know, leave it to Sonic franchise to go 0 to 100 and nowhere in the middle.
Now I get it. Now I know what this is all about. You're mad at Eggman.
It's not her outfit I have a problem with, it's her anatomy.
You can't remember anything, can you? Then it's settled. Now you two make up so we can start looking for.
Oh, you guys see that squash and stretch on her hands? That's animation domination right there. Try my best, Ruck. Now this was a GameCube era game, but I played it on Xbox. So by using an Xbox controller, I'm in my domain.
Hope you can keep up with me.
Okay. Robot's having some trouble. Good start.
I'll take it from here.
I guarantee you that's not gonna get fucking old. Game looks like it was programmed on an Atari 7600. I don't know if this was made on the same engine as the Adventure series, but it's very reminiscent. Pretty sure Atari 2600 was not program of choice. It seemed like one of the problems that modern Sonic always had is they could never decide what they wanted their game to be. So they just kept throwing on additional characters to have different, diverse gameplay. But most of the time, all it ever happened to be was, man, I wish I was playing as Sonic. Okay.
But only for the amount of energy in the game.
In the game. Only for the amount of energy in the game.
Do they really think they have a chance?
To activate Team Blast, Chaos Inferno, press the Z button when the gauge displayed at the top right corner of the screen is full. Once activated,
I have no idea why it tossed me off like that. I didn't do anything.
in the gauge.
These structures activate and move. Your motion is detected nearby.
How'd apartment hunting go? I ain't moved in yet.
This is a
But it's progress.
Annihilate.
He always wants to annihilate, but he never wants to get to know them.
Level up.
It's not really, yeah, worthy. Oh shit, I should have turned to Rogue. Game looks floaty as fuck. Does it play that way?
I'll take it from here.
It's more floaty than it is stiff.
Outnumbered. Still no match.
But it's not like awful.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Team Blast Chaos Inferno is activated when the Z button is pressed when the gauge in the top right of the
Man,
screen
they threw
is
me
full.
back far.
Once activated, the enemies are neutralized for the duration of the energy left in the gauge.
Dude, is Rue talking through a napkin?
These
So compressed.
and move when motion is detected nearby.
I guess I'm up.
Get it up.
Hurrah!
Annihilate.
Shadow seems like the kind of guy to ambi headshot across the map.
Good.
Yeah,
Level up.
probably more of like an anger sniper, but I see where you're coming from.
Step aside.
Naturally.
Level up! Hurrah!
Not like SA2 where they step on each other's lines. They still kind of do.
Annihilate.
To Omega.
Annihilate.
Just like not as bad.
Take it from here!
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
But who will take it?
Level up. Level up.
What?
I'll take it from
I'll
here.
take it from here!
It's almost finicky
Can we fly to the shore on the other
in
side?
like aim.
Hurrah!
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
It does kind of have the classical modern Sonic syndrome where they can't help but fucking add sound effects to everything you do. Where am I going? This is really weirdly built.
I'll take it from here! Hurrah!
This isn't a dead end though,
This is a job for Rude.
is it? I'm not sure what Rogue could do here. Oh.
Hurrah!
Would you choose this or SA2? I mean SA2 just on meme value. But this game has a bit more going for it, I guess.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I mean, this game is basically Sonic Adventure 2, but sometimes you have to hit X or Y.
Bonus points are earned if all three of us go through those giant rings together.
I don't give a shit about rings, Omega.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
What made you choose the first person route? Just thought it'd be cool.
I'll take it from here.
Take it from here! Hurrah!
Haven't seen it done. Just wanted to experiment.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Got it!
Haven't done fuck all with Omega
To
yet.
Omega. I'll take it from
I'll
here.
take it from Hurrah!
I know I'm supposed to crush it with Omega's fists, but
Hurrah!
I don't trust him.
Annihilate. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Also slows you down. How do they not vomit from
Hey, I
constantly
think we can use
spinning like
cannon
that?
to go up.
Annihilation.
I think he just said, "Am I a god?"
Annihilation. 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 Fire. Annihilation. Fire.
The voice kind of reminds me of Android 16, but more annoying.
Worthless consumer models.
Consumer models. I don't think these are up for sale.
Annihilation. Fire.
No Z targeting.
Annihilation. 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 Fire.
Oh, I gotta go use this coin.
Level up.
Annihilation.
Fucking H. Can't aim it up. Boy, this game is a little rough. Do you actually still play TF2 besides for recording? Nope. Don't play it at all. I totally don't have multiple streams of me playing it in the past month. Definitely don't play it.
I'll take it from here.
How specific.
Yeah!
Level up!
I don't even really have to control this.
Good.
Oh, Shadow's fucking dead.
Reloaded.
That looks so fucking stupid.
Annihilate. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Useless
Annihilate
piece of
charge.
metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
I mean, for content? That doesn't make any sense as a question.
I'll take it from here.
Do I still play TF2
Eradicate.
for content, but not for content?
Too much.
Not for recording? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Give that a second shot. Why station enemies at the end if they don't do anything? Whatever. Rouge, you're fucking blowing it.
I couldn't even beat Gamma or Beta.
So you're below beta. Your words, not mine. Why are you going back to older games? Because I'm old and I like games. Special stage. Now there's a blast from the past. This is the trippiest fucking things back in the day. You know, to this day, still have no idea what the hell is happening.
Annihilate.
I'm not saying ripping some THC will make you understand this game more. I'm just saying it'll help.
Just watch this.
Heroes wasn't for the Dreamcast. Because it came out SA2 after Sonic Adventure 2, and that was a GameCube title. Enjoy it. That's the only time you're ever going to see Chows doing anything interesting ever again. Using a control stick on this does not do favors.
I'll pick it from here.
Will you?
Annihilate.
Even when he's in like a magical underwater tube for some reason that exists, all he can think about is annihilation. SA2 is the Dreamcast. Was it really? I know SA1 got moved. Got ported. Guess it was right at the
Mission
tail end of the
completed.
life cycle. Either way, I don't believe this is Dreamcast. Maybe the Dreamcast would have sold better if that were the case. I can hear my dogs having aneurysms downstairs. It's great.
Ancient civilization established on the sea.
This place is
For an
really
ancient civilization,
beautiful.
they have very little moss growing. Someone must be upkeeping these ruins. I didn't level up. Don't lie to yourself.
Omega, we're counting on you to break this stone door.
Or you could just push it open since it's not locked. I ain't doing it right, but you know what?
Annihilate.
All solutions work.
Fire. Annihilation.
Useless heaps of metal.
For ancient civilization, they have like, very modern theme park designs with loop-de-loops.
Most of you should be able to go up by using the current from
I'm sorry, could I see that again?
ready to use the triangle.
Kind of bugged out there. Man,
Annihilate.
this ain't cutting it.
Press the A button after jumping power formation for triangle dive. All three of us form a triangle and glide.
A friendship triangle. The strongest shape in nature. I'm glad even villains can recognize that.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
Wait, so Omega just straight up beats people over with Rogue and Shadow? That's kind of fucked up.
Annihilation.
What's the point of having him as the power?
Step aside.
Help! Help, brother Scar!
Mission
Friendship
failed.
triangle!
Stone pillars on path determined fragile. Be careful of falling debris.
Just get me out of here.
Annihilate.
I think it's pretty fucked up. Friends don't use friends as boxing gloves.
Annihilate. Annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Physical abuse. Kill? Kill? Okay. That's a little bit above annihilate. Annihilate can get under the sensors, but when you're just straight up saying kill, that's kind of fucked up.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired of hearing him. I'm not even through the first level.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
Alright, Sega team. We have to write out some voice lines for Omega. Alright, I got an idea. Well, every time he attacks, he'll say annihilate. Alright. What else could he say? Oh, no. That's all he says.
Step aside.
Just annihilate. Well, I mean, we could record some other lines. No. I got this.
Annihilation.
The kids are gonna love it.
Worthless consumer models.
Well, alright. We'll make him say annihilate every time he attacks, but we should probably give him some different lines
Annihilate.
for when we, like, switch to the character. You know, have a couple different voice lines. No. Just use the annihilate for everything.
Worthless consumer models.
Omega goes to the supermarket to order a sandwich.
Numerous.
Hi, sir. Can I take your order? Annihilate! With or without mayo? That was not where I aimed.
Shadow. By removing the shield on that robot.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
Mr. Omega, what are your intentions with my daughter?
Annihilation. 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 Worthless consumer models. Annihilation. 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 Annihilation.
If I spam the button, I killed everyone just by spamming B. I didn't use my thumb pad at all. I can't fucking deal with this today. Huh.
While jumping in power formation to use fire punch.
That's kind of OP.
Omega shoots us at enemies.
Fire!
Kill.
too high.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. We're up.
It's so, like, wonky on letting you switch if you're midair. Sonic AI, everybody. At its greatest. Am I a charge?
Omega, do your thing.
Omega's been carrying your asses, Rogue. Why don't you help? Rouge.
Fire! Fire! Annihilate charge! Fire!
At least he has like 3 voice lines now.
Worthless consumer model. Danger! Danger!
Danger! Danger! You're a robot. Okay, fuck. Or he was right. There's danger.
Kill!
Why do you say kill when we're doing the friendship triangle?
Why don't we try up there?
Level up!
Little high.
Coming this way.
I'll take it from here.
I'm telling you, man, they need to nerf Junkrat's ultimate charge time. This is getting ridiculous. Gets it way too fast. Look, he's got 2 of them. 3 of them.
Minus gravity detected.
Minus gravity isn't a word, Omega. Wow, hole 6.
I couldn't even beat Gamma or Beta.
I don't think you should be beating anything, Omega. That looks like a TF2 rank. I want a mod that replaces all the ranks with that emblem. What a dopey ass fucking bird.
You're the ones who are playing games with my army.
Primary target detected. Destroy Dr. Eggman.
You must only
Help! I've developed lockjaw!
treat your creator.
My teeth are capable of bending.
Real power.
I'm in constant pain. Teeth aren't supposed to be made of rubber.
We're talking to you, Doctor.
This is revenge.
Whoops. Is this a boss fight?
If the machine is moving too fast,
This feels more like
knocking out the
just
rubber
walking.
side.
That was a really long home in.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Rotary attack.
Fire!
Alright, Shadow. Apparently you gotta do this. Whoa! You can spam it so much. Button mashing, by the way. You know what? That's pretty much a good encapsulation of the average Sonic boss fight. What, he died? Welcome to 3D Sonic, guys. You wanted strategy in your boss fights? No, just hit him a lot. What the fuck?
Initiate rotary attack.
What's that? You wanted, like, strategy? No. We don't do strategy at Sonic Team.
taking out the rotors first.
Trying Roog. It like auto locks the enemy, so I can't use my dash. How are you gonna rotary attack when they're both busted? I feel like if I were to make a giant flying machine, I would make the rotaries the most reinforced parts of them, given that they are pretty much your only form of movement. But no. It took 5 hits to take them down. Hey, can you guys tell me something? Why doesn't Eggman just buy a gun? They're fucking animals.
Don't underestimate me, Doctor.
That sounded like Lazy Purple. More so than his impression of Shadow. Just like straight up default voice. Guns are for Shadow only. Right, I'm sorry. I forgot. Shadow actually has a
So, that Eggman is behind
a license
all
to
of
bear
this.
arms.
Whatever it takes, he's mine. Any objections?
Negative.
Is this the energy plant?
Uh-oh, they forgot to texture the level.
It's high prices.
Eggman
Wait,
must
never
have
mind,
plans
that's
to
just the
control
style.
Energy. Energy reaction detected.
I've noticed so much of the design in Sonic games is less like, wow, that's really cool and believably futuristic, and it's more like,
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move
hey,
on.
let's make shit see-through in a funny blue color, and people will assume that it's like sci-fi.
Come on.
What is that, a light barrier? No! Do not fucking knock me out.
Annihilation.
Those machines
How
are
does
sucking
this
the energy
technology work?
Energy
It's never explained.
Terminate all Eggman.
We're just meant to believe that you can walk on light barriers.
Step aside.
Okay.
Annihilate charge. Annihilate charge.
outnumbered, but still
Annihilate charge. Annihilate. Annihilation. Annihilate. Step aside. Annihilation.
Yeah!
Mr. Robot, what are your intentions with my daughter?
Annihilate charge. Annihilation.
Anal charge!
Charge. Annihilate 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 charge.
Oh, fuck!
Tumor models.
I can't believe I've done this.
is this the
Oh, I
energy
gotta go from the
That
start.
liquid is being
Thanks,
traded at high
checkpoints.
prices.
Eggman must have plans to control the energy.
plant? Come on.
Get off my ass,
Energy
Rook.
reaction detected. This path is moving forward.
No, I haven't done Sonic Story yet. I wanted to rep my boy
Doesn't look like
Shadow.
we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Annihilate charge. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here. Those machines are sucking the energy off the road.
Energy thief.
Terminate all Eggman robots, regardless of their purpose. Charge. Annihilate charge.
Shadow, didn't you like gun down a residential area? Are you really one to be judging these robots?
Here they come.
We're not leveling up. You're just getting like your stupid tokens or whatever.
Annihilation. Eradicate. Annihilation.
Can we just stop to like appreciate the design of this city? Why the fuck is there just a giant pit in the middle of... Ah! Why the fuck is there just a giant pit in the middle of nowhere? I think this is just the tourist attraction, the hole to hell. I believe it's called.
Activation ready. Annihilation. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
This is the ultimate power.
It's more like a medium power.
Naturally.
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 Come on. Good.
You know, robot, you could just kill him yourself. I don't have to do it for you.
Kill.
I'll take it from here.
No, you won't.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Annihilate.
IMO the worst non-06 Sonic?
Still
No way.
Fire.
There's no way this shit is beaten by Boom.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
No way
This
Forces
is the
beats this
ultimate
shit.
power.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Charge.
Who's gonna take it from here?
Take it from here.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from
Annihilate.
here.
Charge.
Man, Omega really does not like turtles.
Looks like this one's for me.
I had a really good time with Forces. I don't think the problem is that Forces is a bad game per se. It just suffers from like 3D Sonic syndrome.
Use B button for acceleration.
Or it doesn't know what it wants to do, and it doesn't do what it's doing that great. Just like okay. To the average person at least.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Charge.
What the fuck?
Mission failed.
That was depressing.
When grinding, use B button for acceleration and balance with control stick.
Wish you told me that at my bachelor party.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here. Come on.
You can go up it now.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here.
I'll take it from here.
It's
I'll take it from here.
okay. Fuck it.
Hurrah!
It won't do the spin up.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll
Annihilate.
take it from here.
Why is it not working on this one? Every other bar I went to was dash into it and it works. No, give that another shot. So it works, it just like changed the control scheme on me after 2 rods.
Come on.
Oh!
Good. Come on.
Are you speedrunning this? Yes. Why?
Come on.
Yeah, come on. My thoughts exactly. Can't say I listen to Big Time Rush too often. Recently. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have hit that. Ooh, that could have been bad.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
So why can Rogue Rouge move so quickly when touching the floor, but when flying, she can't? They're floating at all times. So logically, there's no difference between her being on the ground and being a foot in the air.
Oh,
I don't mean to look
right.
too far into it, I'm just saying. Celeste B-sides are great if you want to hate yourself. I ask myself that often, Shadow. Merc 3, by the way.
Let's go.
This is a bit too much.
Activating balancer mode.
The soundtrack on this part ain't half bad, by the way. Those aren't robots, they're turtles with lasers on them. Freaking laser beams.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Hurrah! I'll take it from here.
Average.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
I'm stuck. Where am I? Why am I in a first-person perspective? I'm in first-person mode. She just winked at me! I didn't know she winks in this game. Stop! 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 Ow, 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 ow. Why do you do this to me? Be gone, thought.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here. Hurrah!
Rouge, you take care of the flying enemies. Attack them with thunder machines.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Annihilate danger.
I can't attack him again because it fucking doesn't lock on.
Worthless consumer
Sure, it's
model.
very easy to
Hello
fly
FBI, I'd like to report a predator bat
Annihilation.
making me
I
very
guess
uncomfortable.
I'm up. I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Fire. Fire. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Fire, by the way.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from hurrah!
Worthless consumer models.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Try going up there.
I did.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Line up next to me.
If I make an SFM poster of you and Shadow kissing, will you be aroused? Buddy, I won't even be around. I'll be long gone.
I'll take it from here.
I'm so confused.
I'll take it from here.
One of these ways is forward.
You got it.
Eggman robots must be eliminated. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate charge.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
If the character switching was a little more seamless, this would be much less of a headache.
Annihilate charge.
I'll take it from here. Chaos control.
Epilepsy warning. Is that really it? Oh, what? You'll wink at the fucking robot, but not Shadow?
Eggman, not here. Search
Yeah.
and destroy.
She won't fucking wink at me. That's ridiculous. She only winks at the robot.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate charge.
I'll take it from
I'll
here.
take it from here. Okay.
Annihilate charge.
Nice guys finish last.
I'll take it from here.
Females are all the same.
Annihilate charge.
I'll take it from here.
Why didn't you lock on? Okay.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate charge. Fire.
I'll take it.
I'll take it from here.
I really wish they didn't have any combat for
I'll take it from
root
here.
section. It's really fucking annoying knocking them down and then shooting them.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate charge. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Good.
Let's take care of them first.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Who's gonna take it?
Fire. Ready. Good. Weightless instrument models.
You got it.
Shortcut. Useless. These parameters are acceptable.
Fire.
Fuck it.
Chaos control.
Kill.
Well, let's get to know him first.
Danger.
What the hell? It lagged behind for a second. Oh yeah, I forgot a giant metallic robot doesn't do any damage. Well, it's not that time stopped, it's that I couldn't see any robots. I guess they were in a blind spot.
Pretty, but they look kind of dangerous.
No, they're not dangerous. They're good. They're okay. They're not dangerous. My ring is now a banana.
I'm turning on
Did
you
I
guys.
really just lose all my fucking lives? Something tells me that those are dangerous. Don't fucking start from the beginning. I will uninstall.
Let's go.
This is a bit too much.
Activating balance turbo.
Eggman's robots are patrolling the area around those machines. It looks very suspicious.
Why did he choose turtles? Of all the animals to weaponize, why turtles? Clearly their defense isn't that high. They get one shot.
I'll take it from here.
Kill.
Don't kill.
Rouge, you take care of the flying enemies. Attack them with thunder.
Annihilate, charge, annihilation.
It's not from the beginning. I'm good.
I'm sure it's very easy to spot
Because
them
they're
here.
cute. I've had a turtle. They're not that cute. They're pretty boring animals, honestly. They are turtles after all.
Okay. Just as planned.
You could have weaponized a snake. Could have weaponized a lizard. No. Fucking turtles.
I'll take it from here.
Transformations to sideways from
Shuckle
here.
needs an evolution. Can't take it seriously until then.
Natural.
Wait, I need to check something. These boost pads make loss. Just wanted to share that.
Good. Eggman robots must be eliminated. Fire.
I can't. This turtle actually knows what he's doing.
I'll take it from
I'll
here.
take it from here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from
Even
here.
attacking in power formation, we can't inflict any damage.
Chaos control.
Hooray!
I'll take it
Annihilate.
from here.
You're still on that annihilation thing, aren't you?
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Charge.
Sometimes the bots will like kill on their own accord, and sometimes they just can't be fucked.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! It's no use.
It's no use.
Line up next to me.
Wow. Keep going, my man. Don't worry about it.
Good. Eggman robots must be eliminated. Annihilate. Annihilation. Annihilation.
It's no use.
I'll take it from here.
Don't even try.
Kill. Annihilate. Charge.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from hurrah!
Annihilate. Charge.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Gotta make sure to have a voice line every 3 goddamn seconds.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
The kids will get bored otherwise.
Here.
I'll take it from hurrah!
Not so good, Al.
Activation ready. Charge. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Won't please somebody take it from here.
Annihilate.
No. Ugh.
I'll take it from
I'll
here.
take it from here. Hurrah!
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Man, they do not give me any favors.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
So close.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Level up!
Can't do it.
I'll take it from here.
Natural.
Speed and fly. Okay.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Come on.
Hurrah!
Can we do sub MC Hunger Games? We could
Chaos control.
if I gave up. Gave up on trying.
Hurrah!
Annihilate. Annihilation. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Hurrah!
Yeah, they don't really give you a good indication at time's stopping.
Hurrah!
No giant Dio sound effect.
Annihilate. Charge. Annihilate. Charge. Kill. Good.
Let's take care of them first.
Good. Good. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Level up!
Natural.
You can't naturally that. You didn't do anything.
Just watch this.
This part of the song is kick-ass. Right after it ends, though, I forget anything.
Annihilate. Charge. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Annihilate. Charge. Activation ready. Worthless consumer models.
You've said that at least 9 times.
Danger. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Energy max approaching. Stay clear of them.
I'll try.
I'll take it from here.
Chaos control.
Yeah, they don't add much diversity to the music.
Hurrah!
Oh, there is a little meter, but it's like the same color as the background, so you can barely see it.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take it
here.
from here. Hurrah!
Worthless consumer
Hurrah!
models.
Hurrah!
Annihilate. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Kill.
I'll take it
I don't
hurrah!
think anything in this game can make
Eradicate.
me not feel bad about spending my time playing it.
Up level up. Good.
Natural.
Annihilate.
Maybe a Chow Garden.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Take it from here.
Man, that would have been cool. Being able to take care of Chows with like 3 different parents.
Come on.
So much potential.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! Hurrah! Anytime.
Wowza.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Good.
Help! 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 I can't fly! She's stuck! No! Ah!
Annihilate.
Rug, you dumb bitch. Just use your hands.
I'll take it from here.
Got it. I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Annihilate. Charge.
We have to drop Omega. Omega, you gotta take the drop for us, Betty. I don't don't suppose you could come out, please. I can't really progress until you come out, so please.
Annihilation, annihilation.
Don't you fucking do this to me.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Yeah, the voice lines become quickly Which is weird, because in a game like this, especially with how often they're used, you figure they would prioritize making sure they don't get annoying. But to me, it seems like they didn't really even consider. But
Come on. Come on. Chaos control.
it's explained somewhere, but you can tornado spin turtles.
The ultimate power.
It's explained somewhere. Somewhere in the game tells you can do that. Should really be an ability to manually end chaos control. Because pretty much every time you use it, you just sit there and wait for it to end. Because you can't progress till it's gone.
Annihilate.
This is the ultimate power.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Annihilate charge. Activation ready. Kill.
I'm not saying I expect a Sonic game that doesn't annoy me. I'm just saying I expect them to try.
Emergency alert. Use the outdoor stairs to evacuate.
These aren't really stairs.
This one's for me. I'll take it from here.
I guess I'm up.
Woo, just in the nick of time.
Hurrah!
Electromagnetic barrier generator detected. Destroy all advanced robots.
Don't do this to me, man. I can't destroy all of them. I can't go back.
Kill.
Good game. Good fucking game. I can't do anything about it. It's no use. Why you gotta do this to me, man?
I'm counting on you guys.
Affirmative.
I couldn't even chaos control. You have to be feet planted on the floor for it. For some reason. How far back are we? The spinny green ball.
Let's go.
That's an inconvenient
This
distance.
is a bit too much.
Activating balance servo. Advanced robots protecting unidentified machines. Eliminate the
I feel like this is one of the shitty parts of 3D Sonic games. The you must destroy all enemies to move forward aspect. Dude, I'm playing Sonic to go fast. Don't make me fucking stop.
I'm up.
Annihilate.
I'll take it. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Do something else besides streaming. I do a lot of stuff that isn't streaming. I eat, I breathe. Sometimes I pet my dog.
Annihilate charge.
Sometimes I annex China.
Take it from here. Hurrah!
Very busy man.
Annihilate charge. Kill.
I'm sure it's very easy to fly from here.
Annihilation.
I guess I'm up.
You're the opposite of up. I'm happy the Team Blast exists just because I can't be fucked to deal with these enemies.
Eradicate.
Don't worry, I'll just have to wait 5 seconds for my Team Blast to be over. Until then, I can't do anything. I didn't play Mania, but I'm very happy for what it brought to the franchise. And disappointed that I'm sure Sega will fuck it up and not remember. Sega basically outsourced the work on it. They basically gave fans like the rights to make a Sonic game.
Eggman robots must be eliminated.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
You know, my biggest question is why Eggman... I can't switch. Why Eggman basically hid keys within every enemy so that you can kill them and move forward. Why not just make it so the doors never open? Why even have these buttons to progress in here anyways?
I'll take it from here.
Also, when your teammates are on the floor, you can't switch to them and it's annoying. My dogs are not in my room, so no dog cam. Just feel bad killing upside down turtles.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Eradicate.
All right.
I don't know what the hell Omega was doing there. He was having a seizure, but I guess it worked out. Oh, Jesus.
Chaos control.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
What you looking at, Omega? Anything cool, buddy? All right.
From here.
Haven't seen Omega wink yet.
Yeah. Got it.
I just went through the
What a bunch of
Stash.
annoying punks. Let's take care of them first.
Annihilate. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
the perfect FPS doesn't exist.
Got it.
I'm caught up again. For what it's worth. Which is not too much. Clever platforming. That's rare.
Come on.
These fireballs sure are pretty, but they look kind of dangerous.
Yeah, most fireballs tend to not be safe.
Chaos control!
Unless you got a strong liver, hey-oh.
This is the ultimate power.
Stretching it with that ultimate. You killed like 4 robots. And that wasn't even necessary, I was just lazy. Maybe you shouldn't take it from here. I don't really trust you. Okay, maybe I should have used her.
Que Sega listen to ITS fan to well, and that try to appease every single fan in the fan base, which they cannot do.
I think Sega listens to its fans too well. I'm sorry, I can't even read that. It's just not, it hurts too much. Do you think Sega has just like a policy to actively go against what their fans like? It really feels like they go in every day on like Monday morning and they're like, what can we do to not make people happy? You know what Sonic needs? We should make a game about OC and lower the speed factor of the game. Sonic games aren't supposed to be fast. The visual feedback is weak with this game. Sega's doing great in pretty much every other game franchise. Yeah, who could forget base fisting? Isn't Fairy Tail like dead? Or whatever that game is. Honestly, how much does Sega have going for it out of Sonic Team? I'm probably wrong on that. I care for Sonic. Oh yeah, Yakuza. You got me there. Ow. Must just be a Sonic Team thing. They just don't know what to fucking do. There's an alternate universe where people actually consider Sonic on par with Mario. Not this universe, though.
Eradicate.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Da-ba-da-bum-ba-da-dum.
Annihilate level up. Emphasize. Annihilate charge.
I'll take it from here.
I honestly want to see like a modern 2D Sonic game, but not just like reminiscent of the original Sonic classics. I mean, like literally just make a from scratch 2D Sonic game.
Annihilate.
Maybe even go like Dragon Ball Fighter Z with it. Make it pseudo 3D.
Worthless consumer models.
But they just don't seem to know what they want to do with 3D Sonic in terms of speed. Like, if you're gonna make a 3D Sonic game, make it like the FUNKe. That game is all speed and it's fun. They never try that shit though, cause... Oh my Christ. No, it's gonna set me to the start. Oh, that was close.
from here. Hurrah!
Okay, I guess I'm not gliding on that. Whatever. Door stuck.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here. Take this.
Annihilate.
Take it from here.
Level up.
Natural.
Anytime now. Hurrah! Level up.
Not so much.
Chaos control.
Please try hard and win the level. I am. The problem is there'll just it's just unavoidable deaths. Not unavoidable, but rather if you hit the wrong button, the game will sentence you to death.
Hurrah! 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 Hurrah!
Annihilate.
I'm serious, man. I want a defunct version of the Sonic franchise. That is how you redeem 3D Sonic. An actual speed and momentum based game. Get rid of all these fucking side gimmicks. You can honestly get rid of the robots too, but I know they won't.
Worthless consumer models.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Oh my god, what a fucking headache.
Hurrah! Anytime now. Just as play.
This looks so, look at them. They're just standing on top of him while he rolls.
Annihilate.
Chaos control. This is the ultimate power.
This is all I can do until time stop ends. Why even make time stop last that long if everything instantly dies? The game isn't open enough to actually move forward
It's rising up from below.
Emergency alert.
until it's over.
The outdoor stairs to evacuate.
Hurrah!
Looks like this one's for me.
Oh, okay. Alright. No.
I'll take it from hurrah!
Fuck. That could have been really bad.
This is a job for you.
Hurrah!
Uh-oh. Good game, everybody. Good game, everybody. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Why won't you grab it? Please. Please, brother, please. Please. No, I don't want to go to the start. Why? What did I do wrong? What did I fucking do wrong?
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go!
Oh my god. It's fucking...
It's here! Yeah!
What's wrong with you?
It's here! It's here! We've got work!
Holy shit, a talking bee!
I've heard good things about you and require your detective services. And I can pay handsomely.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
SBO, don't be silly.
SBO, why do you always pose when you talk?
Policy, we never turn down work that pays.
Yeah, you know our policy!
Come on, boys.
This legitimately
Let's go.
looks like
Yes, sir!
how I animate and source filmmaker. And that's not good because I'm not a professional animator. Like, they have to have constant hand movements at all times.
Yeah, beach time!
Now what are we gonna do?
Oh shit, the talking bee is following us!
Bring it on!
Ready.
Here is your first mission. I want to test your investigation skills. Collect 10 crabs.
Got
I hear something moving! I'll take the lead!
Shut the fuck up, bee.
without bees. Tommy, do your thing.
Here we go!
Dude, that...
Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's 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 go Let's go.
There may be too many of them.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
This isn't me trying to spam it. I'm actually trying to play the game. He fucking has him in his mouth. How comical.
Let's go. Ready anytime.
I have a mission to be doing.
Hey! These ruins just moved! I'll take the lead! Here we go!
It's gonna make me go through the level again.
Here we go!
I physically cannot restart.
Here is your first mission. I want to test your investigation skills. Collect your crabs.
I hear something moving! Oh, flower, pretty flower, show your face and I'll sting you!
I would actually be okay if Charmy canonically got killed. Gruesomely
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
and slowly.
Got it. Here we go. Got it. Level up.
Wow! Plenty of enemies around here!
Whoa, not bad. Let's go.
I'll take the... Here we go! Thank you!
Keep going.
Boom!
These ruins react to motion.
Detroit Smasher!
Anytime you're ready. Let's go.
I'll take the lead! Here we go! Cool!
I really wish the crabs weren't on top of platforms.
Here we go! Here we go!
Because all I do is fucking run into them.
Target direction depends on formation. Press the A button to fire and B button to cancel when in power formation. Change the cannon direction with the control stick.
Oh, I bet you I missed one because of that shit. Goddamn, Croc is so angry.
Let's go.
Here we go!
Careful not to fall. It's really dangerous here.
An anime watching stream? I don't think I'm allowed.
Here we go.
So goddamn loud.
Holy crabs. Must be nearby.
Got it.
Why do you play so many Sonic games? You don't like them, clearly. I said I don't like them. Me saying I don't like them? I don't like a lot of things. Doesn't mean I won't play it. I loved Sonic Heroes growing up. It's just that now that I play it as an adult, I realize it's kind of annoying to listen to. Gameplay's not awful. Except for that shit.
Got it!
Let's see what's up there.
Here we go. Let's go.
Up! Here we go! Here we go! Here we
I feel like if at any point I can manually do that in a video game,
Tommy,
maybe
use
something's
fire
wrong.
to attack flying enemies.
Here we go!
Here
Here we go!
Here we go.
Looks like we can move these rodents. Vector, give it a try.
Oh great, a key to some shit I don't want to do. Trying to get the crabs.
Let's go.
Here we go!
They're easy to miss.
Here we go! Thank you!
Now go and get the rest.
Yes, I was doing that. You can actually
Here we
remove
go.
Charmy talking. That's amazing.
Wow, not bad.
Got it!
Got it. Let's go.
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
I think I'm good.
Here we go. Okay.
But where?
Let's go.
I'll take. Here we go!
I don't know if I can even make it to the side ones.
Here we go.
I don't know how to open the
Let's go.
flower.
I'll take the lead!
Let's go.
I'll take the lead! Yeah. Here we go! Here we go!
Here we go.
Useful.
Thank you!
Let's go.
Now I gotta circle the whole fucking thing again.
Yeah. Here we go! Yeah. Here we go! Here we go!
Here we go.
I feel like it's counterproductive to make a linear map and then give it an objective that requires you to circle around it again. Shadow had the same problem.
Let's go.
If you miss something, you were just forced to go through the whole level again, and it's agony.
Boom! I'll take the lead! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Here we go. Let's go.
Good job. Mission complete.
Yeah. That's
Maybe
my
this
phone
wasn't
alarm.
our day.
D. D for Chaotix. Fucking Sonic. Listen. I hold no qualms against anyone that skips this stream. Heroes ain't even bad. It's fucking... It can be a little annoying. But the game's not bad.
Let's go. Here we go.
Chaotix reminds me of my old Xbox Live gamer tag. I think it was Fadiox. I don't know why. It was a cool word that I came up with.
Spirits unite.
But looking back, it was stupid, and I feel the same about Chaotix. This is some workout music, boy.
I'll take the lead!
I'd rather you not.
Here we go.
What are the chances of a Mania 2, huh? Like it to be higher than it probably is. Bruh, this lizard's faster than Sonic.
Spirits unite. Roger.
Roger, I thought his name was Charmy. Bling, bling. SBO's best Sonic boy, by the way. Yeah, appreciate his 2 occurrences in the series. Shows up a total of like 3 times, maybe.
So stay quiet and move slowly.
What are you doing?
I tried to stay quiet. Guys, we have to stay quiet! Rah! Rah!
Let's go.
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
How the fuck are you the one telling me to stay
Here we
quiet?
go!
Here we go.
The steam pillars seem to be crumbling. Better be careful.
We can ride this current up. Just step back, boys, and let me blow a bubble.
Oh, you blow a couple things, but it's not a bubble.
Let's go.
Here we go!
Here we go.
You scared your cat, huh? What the hell?
Let's go.
Here we go!
I don't even know what I'm fucking looking for. And I can't check either. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using that Team Blast again.
Here we go.
What is this, Funk SoundCloud?
Let's go.
Here we go! Here we go!
Here we go. Let's go.
We can travel far distances by moving around using the bubble to ride.
There are treasures
Why can't
that can
you do your
only
job?
be obtained by using this trick. Let's go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go!
Here we go.
No chow in sight. Alright.
There's the water bug!
Alright, leave them to me.
Need to avoid the keys.
Hey guys! Did you see that bug little?
Hello.
Got it.
Job. Mission complete.
Vex just fucking killed the Chow with a ground slam. The Chow is dead. Got smashed into Chow Mein.
Not bad.
C for can't say that on television. I regret taking special stages. All of them. I don't love Charmy. I would be okay if they had one team in this game with only 2 people. It's Vex and SBO, and that's it. It's right on the first level. Charmy gets gruesomely murdered, and they gotta work without him.
I'll take the lead!
Here we go. Let's go.
Interestingly, Vex can keep up with SBO. However, if you switch to Vex, he runs slower.
Let's go.
Stay on the ceiling, that's how you win. Working well so far. Ran out of boost though. I mean, I can just do this and then fill out a crossword puzzle, I suppose. Only problem is I don't have a crossword puzzle.
Roger.
That seems like a very flawed game mode. Not that I'm complaining. Man, what are with these load times? Am I right?
So, you're the ones who are playing games with my army?
His teeth actually bend, and it's freaking me out.
Evil genius, Dr. Eggman.
Doctor Who?
Genius, you say?
Let me show you who I really am.
Ah, I knew it was him. Don't hesitate. It's your job.
You're either a genius or a madman. Either way, you'll be sorry for getting in our way.
Sounds like Raiden. That's Robin. Oh my.
With Thundershoot!
I gotta get this down before he takes off. Yep, there we go.
Both cruisers are gone.
Game is hard, by the way. It just randomly decides to do damage. Whoa! How are you going to initiate a rotary attack? I took both of them out. Here. I want you to see how it feels to beat this. Can't lock on.
This isn't the end! Roger.
Ugh. Oh. Oh, did I beat it? Okay. Cool. Alright. Oh, that's hard.
Death to the evil one. Prepare to die, Eggman.
Prepare to die? It didn't register the first time I heard it. I'm so used to just like ignoring all the dumb shit that these people say that when they just say like straight up threats, it really catches me off guard.
Not too late to change your mind.
Why do you think we're here?
What was that voice line? Not too late to change your mind. SBO. SBO, please. Legs. Sliding around. The level hasn't even started yet. Come on. I just want to play the game. I can't fucking... Literally the start of the fucking level.
Spirits, you know this path is moving. Didn't know I could move this fast. Level up!
I'll take the lead!
Here we go! Not bad.
Good game, boys.
Let's see what's
You know what?
up
Do it. Do it.
Let's go!
I'll take
She doesn't fit up there. Here
we go!
Here we go!
Those suspicious machines must be stealing something from that pipe.
Well, I guess we caught him red-handed.
I feel like it's kind of fucked up for Vex to be killing turtles.
And be careful not to
Those are his brothers.
Looking good.
Here we go!
Here we go!
Amphibian
Level
brothers.
up! Got it.
Reptile.
Let's
Are
go!
those Eggman's robots?
Ah, fuck it. I have to do it.
Looking good.
Yeah, I know I walked past it. Just playing through it. It's Green Day. It's Green Day after 2005, guys.
Whoa, not bad.
Come out, bad guys, wherever you
It's not the voice actor for Charmy's fault that I hate them. I just think I couldn't stand to be in a room with them.
Let's go.
Here it comes!
Is it just me, or are pretzel goldfish always over normal? You know, you raise a good point. Personally speaking, pretzels become more of a novelty goldfish to me than normal do quickly. Like, I could eat more normal ones than I could pretzel. But I think if you had a gun to my head, I'd choose pretzel. Baked all the way, my man. Cheese nips all the way, my dudes.
Better take out that robot's shield first.
All I did was look at him. If you got arrested with no explanation, what would your family and friends think you did? Probably black market. Because my family pretty much associates everything I do with computers. So they'll probably think I made like an illegal cryptocurrency and then, what's the word?
Come out, bad guys, wherever you are!
Pump and dump. They think I pump and dump the cryptocurrency.
Let's go.
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
Here we go.
I'll take the lead!
Here we go. Run.
Buy BitConnect, by the way.
Let's go.
Got it? That's you! Come on,
They're actually called Wheeze coins. Charmy for Smash. Yeah, I think they should add Charmy to Smash as the sandbag. So that you can hit the sandbag Charmy.
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
When grinding, press the B button to go fast, and use the control stick to balance.
Help me, I forgot how to exist. I'll let you in on a secret, man. Nobody knows how to. Fake it till you make it. Oh, I shouldn't. I need to kill
Let's
him.
go.
I'll take the
Here we go.
lead!
Let's go.
85.
Won't blow up!
I'll be here a while.
Looking good.
Who is this bee and why do I hate them? It's not that I expected it to work, I just wanted to see what would happen. Dude, Vex just straight up getting DO'd on that spear.
I'll take the lead!
Video games!
Here we go.
What are Eggman's robots doing in such an industrial city?
There's tons of them!
Let's take them down one by one.
Hey, look how fast I can run on this path!
How do I let someone know nicely that I want to stop I want them to stop talking to me forever. Oh, that's easy. You cut out their tongue. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's...
Maybe best
I
to
really
try
need to
up
kill
there.
Here we go!
Can I make it back? No, I can't.
Here we go!
Or can I? Ah!
Let's go.
That's so fucking bogus. If you miss it, then you just have to leave.
Here we go! Here we go!
This layout must be the work of Eggman's robots.
SBO sounds like Kylo Ren with a cold. Must be the work of the robots.
Blocking the path. I'll destroy Eggman's robots one by one.
Don't fall!
I'd prefer if you fell, Charmy.
Here we go. Got it. Let's go.
I can't kill them that way.
Here we go!
Wow, this is fucking annoying.
Here we go.
Wow! Plenty of enemies around here!
Enemies! That's what you sound like.
Grab the switch by pressing the B button once you get close to it, and use the control stick to push
Can't
or
take
pull
you
on
seriously
the
with that dumbass voice,
B button again
SBO.
to release. Roll up.
Got it. Whoa, not bad.
Radical Heights win. When the game is working. What do you mean we're falling? We're not. We're running.
I sense enemies nearby.
Let's go.
Alright. I'm on like the last few. Aren't we all just constantly falling, man? What with the sky? The atmosphere.
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
Holy shit, this fucking camera. I just want to look back.
Here we go!
How am I supposed to kill these guys? I don't know how to get them. Why are these missions so long? To arbitrarily elongate the playtime.
Here we go!
I missed. And I can't fucking turn around, so I can't
Here we
aim.
go!
Here we go. Let's go.
I'll take the lead! Here we
I get
go!
both? Guess so.
Here we go!
How do you expect any, like, child to beat this? With such arbitrary
Here we
enemy
go!
placement. Go back? I can't. There's a gap that's too long to make. I just have to play through it again.
Here we go. Let's go.
Fucking Shadow the Hedgehog all over again, dude.
Guess we'll have Tommy do this.
Do what?
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
Here we go.
That was weird. I won't question it.
Better take out that robot's shield first.
What are you talking about? There is no robot with a shield.
Let's go.
No, 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 I don't want to go this way. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stop. Stop. No, there's the enemies. Fucking piece of shit game. It's trying to make me take forever.
I failed.
What? I did play this as a kid.
I'll handle it.
And I guarantee you I didn't fucking beat it.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
When grinding, use the
Did it send me back?
control stick
How far
for
back?
balance.
77. So,
The city appears peaceful, but it's under the control of Eggman.
alright, Kyler. I know bare minimum where 2 of them are. That's all I have to look out for.
What are Eggman's robots doing in such an industrial city?
There's tons of them.
Let's take them down one by one.
You know who Charmy kind of sounds like? Ty Lee. From Avatar. Yeah. That was a sneeze.
Whoa.
This layout must be the work of Eggman's robots.
Yeah, you've only said it 8
Those
times.
suspicious machines must be stealing something from that pipe.
Eggman, you bad man.
Well, I guess we caught him red-handed.
Got it. Here we go.
Here we go.
We are go here.
Are those Eggman's robots?
Wait, the subtext said Eggman's assassins, but SBO said robots. Are you telling me that they did something wrong in this game? I can't play this anymore. Unplayable, the fucking subtitles are incorrect.
We're fine.
Let's go.
I already cleared these, but I have to double check.
Boys.
Why the fuck would you have them teeter on the edges of like little curbs? It's bad gameplay. There's 5 enemies left.
I'll take the. Here we go.
Where the hell? I want to be done with this.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go.
Been a while since AVP stream.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Here we go.
Can you do something about that shield up you?
There's 2 of them. 2 of them.
Let's go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we
Alright.
go.
I can't really tell if they're dead because of the killing weapon.
Here we
I'm
go.
good. Which means I can find the last 3 now.
I sense enemies nearby.
You say that.
Here we go.
I saw out of the level for a second.
Let's go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
All that's left is 2. Can't be far.
Let's go.
Got it.
I don't get why the doors do that little, like, pause. It's just annoying. There's so many, like, tiny things in this game I don't like. It's not even the game, it's just the tiny things that...
Doesn't look good.
I'll handle it.
Fucking Christ, SBO!
I'll take the
He said he could handle it. You fucking liar.
Here we go.
When grinding, press the B button to go fast and use the control stick to balance.
I'll handle it. Trying to check side routes. What is this?
Let's go.
This doesn't seem like you're supposed to be here, but here I am. Alright, I've gone through the whole level. R.I.P. Sonic Soap Shoes.
I'll take the lead.
My patience is dwindling very quickly for this.
Here we go. Let's go.
I'm giving it another
What
2
are Eggman's
minutes.
robots doing in such an industrial city?
There's tons of them.
Let's take him down.
I can handle Shadow the Hedgehog with this mission because it's so stupid that it works. This is just tedious.
It's gotta be Eggman's robots blocking the path.
20
Those
minutes.
suspicious machines.
I've been on this level for 20 minutes.
Eggman, you bad man.
Not even counting times I had to restart.
Let's go.
Wow, plenty of enemies around here.
Sour, please. Listen, guys, I'm in pain as much as you are. I'm just trying to stick it out here.
Come out, bad guys, wherever you are. Here we go.
Yeah, I feel that, Charmy.
Here we go.
I think they just don't exist.
Let's go.
I think it's very possible that these enemies don't exist.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Oh my god, all you had to fucking do is make the platform have a little bit bigger of a hitbox and it wouldn't be so annoying to stand on top of. Instead, they have a 1-for-1 hitbox, so you just fucking fall off of it over and over.
Here we go.
That shield is causing us trouble. Theo, can you get rid of it?
You keep saying like that shield, like there's an enemy nearby with a shield, but there's no enemy anywhere around here with a shield. So what are you referring to?
Here we go. Let's go.
I'll take the
Here we
lead.
go.
Where's this shielded enemy you're referring to?
Whoa.
G fucking G.
Boy, it doesn't look good.
G fucking G.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
This shit should already be over with.
When grinding, press the B button to accelerate and use the control stick to balance.
They're in the beginning. I don't even know how to get to the beginning now. G fucking... I'm gonna go play AER for a little bit.
It doesn't look good.
I'll handle it.
Before I go though, I need to ask you guys something. What does it look like SBO is doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna pause it there and BRB. What you're hearing right now is Vex is stuck on a boost pad and he keeps redoing it. Vex, stop it! BRB.
Shutters just shut up. There's no black or white, no change in the light, no night, no golden sun. The sound of cars, the smell of bars, the awful feeling of electric heat. Under fluorescent lights, there's sacrifice, there's hard feelings, there's pointless waste. There's no hope for me. I've been set free. There's no breeze, there's no ship on my sea.
Hey, you know what I hate? Abrupt song stops. Welcome back. What you're seeing now is nothing. But now, it's AER Memories of Old. The game I was playing yesterday. What was I doing yesterday? I don't fucking know. Let's remember. I was surveying research on the game. I move away from the mic to breathe in. Last day, I talked to like a giant fox, and he told me to go fulfill my destiny. Whatever that means. Also, this game is a little atmospheric, so it might be a little quiet. I may have to bust out the existential questions later on, but I'll do my best without. Did you break your throat in vocal class? No, it wasn't in vocal class, but it was to do with singing. Strained myself hard. Here's what I want to see somebody do. Stream on Twitch for an hour, and then the rest of your stream just be watching your own stream. So like you'll watch the first hour of your own stream on stream, and then that stream will catch up to your going stream, and then you'll be streaming yourself reacting to your stream, reacting to yourself streaming. And then eventually it'll just become a complete recursion. Like, if I were to open up my own stream VOD and watch it, start to finish, it would eventually catch up to me streaming right now. And then it would repeat over and over and over. I thank you for coming here. It's a great pleasure. The world's growing weary and is missing something it once had. I hope for a great ending of this tale. I can end your tail, I just need like a knife. Do you even have a tail? Man, why everyone gotta assume drugs are involved when you have existential thoughts? I'm a deep thinker. You just don't understand me. Lighthouse, rumored to be a place of power. But I need to know what direction I can find that lighthouse in. That lighthouse seems pretty important. For no one to have any directions to how to find it. I don't know anything about the new God of War game. It was not a franchise I was invested in. I've seen the memes of him talking about how his son needs to be strong and then using him. Put him on his back. I think that was an Adam Ellis comic. Man, we've gone full circle. Either way, I don't know very much. My parents wouldn't let me play Halo as a kid. Mine let me play Halo. They didn't like me watching stuff where they swore, though. Couldn't watch cartoons with swearing. No Family Guy for me. I still watched it because I'm a fucking rebel, but my parents didn't like it. North, I believe, is the way I need to be moving. But this might be the most north I can get. My parents wouldn't let me play Minecraft as a kid. It's just making me feel old. That's a weird one for your parents to not let you play. Looking for spirits right now. It's gotten too cold. Let's leave. We'll do the opposite. Ow. My head. I I can't remember what channel it was, but I remember watching YouTube and my mom yelled at me because she heard them say a curse word. I think it was like a Minecraft Let's Play. There was a Minecraft dude that I watched way back in the day, and he was like, he wasn't popular, but he was, you know, he had like a couple thousand subs, and I asked him to like build something specific. I told him to like, I'm like, you need to build a dock for ships, and he like blocked me from his channel. Really hit hard at the time. Apparently he was not very open to the idea of building a dock for ships. To this day, I don't know why. Top 10 TF2 YouTubers who haven't sworn. I used to get scared watching YouTube because I didn't have headphones, so every time the video swore, I lowered the volume. I wasn't, like, nervous about it. It's just that I knew that she would get upset. Far Northwest says there is not one crater but two. Okay, Northwest I need to go then. I'm fucking 21 now, and my family will still make fun of me for cursing on my videos. Every, like, holiday, when we get together with the family, my grandma's like, I hear your potty mouth on that YouTube channel! Like, yes. You've been telling me this for 4 years, I know. Please let me say heck. My voice is a little rasp. It's not a new mic. Although I did take the compressors off, so it's a little more flat. I'm mad that my parents stopped watching my videos right when I started really, like, putting effort in. Like, when I made fucking live commentaries, my mom was all over every video, and she would, like, critique me. But then I started scripting them out, and then my mom just can't be fucked to watch them now. My own mom won't watch my content. I'm a disgrace. This entrance, I just don't see what I can do here. What if his mom already does have a Twitch and lurks? She knows how to get here, but she's never outright stated anything to imply that she watches my streams. I just know that she knows how to find it. I think she said she'll open up my VODs, like, on her TV sometimes. Scratching my ear. Starchy is my mom. Oh yeah? What's your maiden name? Maybe you shouldn't give that info out. In the beginning, there was the dreamer. Asleep in cold eternity, she dreamed all there is. She dreamed a veil, and behind the veil, she dreamed the creator in the world, modeled from a memory of home. The creator danced into the world, and there he breathed the clouds and sang the sun and moon into being. As he danced between the clouds, he took 4 steps, and so made the lands of the north, the west, the south, the east. Then he formed the mountains and filled the seas with water from clouds. Wouldn't it make more sense for him to have formed the clouds from the water of the seas? Whatever. And from earth and water he made animals, so land and sea would be alive. From stardust and eternity he made gods, to walk lands, look after the world. Bogus exposition. That's all I'm fucking hearing. Bogus exposition. I'm bleeding from my gums when I floss. Given your recent video, can you give me tips on how to avoid that? Yeah, floss more. I'm being serious. If you bleed whenever you floss, it means you're not flossing enough. It means that your gums aren't used to it. So floss more. I was really bad at flossing, but last time I went to the dentist, I learned my teeth are pretty shitty, so now I'm pretty on top of it. I can't get them in time. Would you rather die or be forced to watch shitty Vine compilations forever? I'm sorry, I have to pause. What the fuck just happened? Out of those two, okay. The stairs are an illusion. It's Firewatch all over again. I don't know. I mean, out of all Vine compilations, there's one that makes me giggle. Most of them I don't care, but there's usually one. Given those circumstances, I'm open to allowing it. Where can I find the best free Minecraft hacks? LamauBlocks.com. I know, I'm ashamed of that joke, but it had to happen. The pun was pretty good, man. Thank you. If we make the player have to jump, we can call it a platformer. Damn, this place is empty. Hello, sir. What you doing? Another man cleaning his hands with Germex. When you get your wisdom teeth, because mine are really painful, but I'm only 18. Oh, I haven't gotten mine out. I still have them. I have 3, I believe. Usually people have 2 or 4, but for some reason I have 3. I still need to get them out. They're not painful, but they've broken the gums. They're basically teeth now. The doc really advocated I get them out in the next year, so I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, pun intended, sometime soon. I would say you want to get them out before your you want to get them out before your early 20s are over, because if you wait too long, you're not gonna bounce back quite as easily. That was one of them. New TF2 update is pretty lacking. The recent one? Which one? The one that fixed matchmaking or the one that was like 2 days ago? The matchmaking one was fine. The problem is that matchmaking still isn't populated. The recent update, who cares? They like changed the short circuit or whatever. A little bit to like allow you to jump. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do with this door. I don't think this is it though. I'm having fun in matchmaking too, man. The problem is I don't get games. Enough. I don't see what I can do in there. Open the door. Open the gate. Time to check out this section again. This lady has so much trouble walking on things. It seems to be timed that, like, there's always one turned off. Even if I go as fast as possible. Yep. Impossible. But if I could find something to, like, put down on it. This is one of my qualms with ambient games. A lot of them lack in actual progression, and they kind of write it off as like, oh, it's a feature. You got to take your time and figure it out. But more often than not, it just makes me annoyed because I feel like I'm running in circles, even though I'm clearly supposed to be here. I don't see a reason to make matchmaking more popular. The people that wanted it are already playing it. They're not, though. High-level TF2 players aren't playing matchmaking because there's not class limits or weapon limits. So the people that want ranked aren't playing ranked. And the people that don't want ranked also aren't playing ranked because nobody has a reason to play. The only people playing competitive matchmaking right now are people who don't fit into either of those categories. It's people that are open to competitive and want to try it. But there's no demographic of people that are like being satiated by competitive, you know? So the reason that they need to make it popular, I mean, the whole reason they're even updating matchmaking is so that TF2 can become a popular esport. Even if it doesn't become a popular esport, Valve is trying to create the resources to allow it to be so. So, like, say, they can put some money towards prize pools, and people will be more interested in the scene. I have no idea what the fuck just happened, but okay. What? What the hell is happening? I don't think that's supposed to happen. I'm just breaking the game now. What? Okay. What? It just keeps getting more confusing. What? 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 Okay. Alright. I'm gonna keep going. I'll keep playing. It's fine. I don't know how to get up. I think I'm locked in this room. I think I was supposed to open a door to get in here. But because I clipped through the wall, I'm now stuck. I broke the game. Okay. Please don't autosave. I don't think Valve is interested in making TF2 an esport. Game's too old. They wouldn't be updating competitive if they weren't interested. So yeah, they are interested. Like, Valve as a whole, I agree, doesn't care. But the TF team does care about it becoming an esport. Valve, no. They don't give a rat's ass about what happens to TF2. They already make money. Which I'm not a fan of. That mindset. What you need to understand, whether or not you personally care about competitive TF2, you need to understand the untapped market, baby. Like, many people in the TF2 community, myself included, feel that TF2, mechanically speaking, is one of the most enriching esports to be currently in circulation. So, Valve really is the only one capable of bringing it up to the attention it, I feel, deserves. So, Valve has good reason, whether or not they care about TF2 as an esport, to try and give it those resources, because the game can be self-sustaining as long as it's in a good position to do so. It's not in a self-sustaining position right now, because there's not class limits. Not that many people know competitive TF2 is a thing. You don't even really need class limits. You can balance the game without them, but you have to actually do something, you know? Blizzard's making a new competitive FPS. Are they really? Well, curious to see what we'll find. I don't expect it to be that much better than Overwatch in terms of esports worthiness. Why is TF2's FPS really bad compared to every other Source game? No joke, hats. The game was not equipped to have that many things loaded into the game at all times. I'm trying to break it again, but this time I'll walk through the door. I don't think that's gonna work though. I gotta go downstairs. Literally, though, every time, the reason we're not getting like a badge slot, like a slot to put on a badge separately from cosmetics, would presumably be because the Source engine is not made to deal with that shit. I still feel personally they should move badges onto the action slot and then give it like its own animation or something. But that would require work. You guys remember literally almost 2 years ago, Valve saying there's no reason to port TF2 and it would take about 2 years to get it done? Check your clocks. And then ask yourself, do you think it would be worth it? Because I would have said yeah. It's not like they got, let's all be real for a second. It's not like they really got anything else done in that 2-year time span. I literally can't tell you one thing that got done aside from matchmaking is almost working now. It's not working yet, but it's almost. They could have easily spent that last 2 years on Source 2.
My name's Justin, and I have extreme game sense.
And then maybe they could actually get this shit working. Thanks, Scripps. So I got one door open, but I don't understand what that does. Also, I still don't understand how I broke it last time. It honestly seems like breaking it again is my only way to move forward. Because I've been running in circles for 10 minutes. Alright, I think I figured it out. It's right on that corner. The TF team is like a small indie studio. Yeah, but guess what? They're Valve employees. And you know why the TF team has so few people? It's not because nobody... I mean, it's partially because nobody wants to work there. But it's not like it has to be that way. The TF team could fucking easily just ask more people at Valve, hey, we need some helping hands. The problem is the TF team and presumably most of Valve don't want to do that because they just feel it's rude. Because Valve doesn't work that way, which is fucking bullshit. You're a fucking company. Own up and just get some more hands to help you. Instead, no, we don't want to force anyone. It's just fucking bullshit. The indie thing doesn't even matter because, like, the amount of resources at their disposal, even if they only have like 5 people. All Valve employees, the problem isn't that Valve employees aren't working on anything. It's that they don't have a sense of they aren't a business in the sense that they like give everybody specific jobs and roles. Everyone are free to like move their desks and work on what they want to. It's basically just like a big building full of developers fucking around and helping each other. And that's good for making good games, but that's bad for making games on a timely basis. And that's bad for getting proper support when necessary. I'm trying to recreate what I did to get through the wall. Because now I'm kind of curious exactly what is happening. Yeah, a hippie commune. That's a good way to put it. I'm not disagreeing that like, I'm not saying it makes bad games. They make good games when they make games. But they're very anti-consumer in how they work, I suppose. Nothing they do is for the benefit of the consumer, aside from like making a good game. Everything else is anti-consumer, essentially. You get very shitty support. You get very little feedback. You get very little heads up on what's coming to games. The literal only way you can know what to expect in the future from Valve is by like being in the Valve circle jerk. By visiting Valve, getting on their good side, to the point that they'll add you on Steam and you can like ask them. It's the literal only fucking way to get any answers from them, and it pisses me off. Because you look at someone like Blizzard, and Blizzard has plenty of problems, but they'll publicly talk on forums about what they're working on and what they're aware of. So even if you don't browse the forums, you could easily access that information if you looked. But you don't have that with Valve. You have to dig like a fucking mole to get any info, and even then, all you're getting is like word of mouth. Well, I heard from someone at Valve that they're working on this. You don't even fucking know if they're working on it. For all you know, that just means that they looked at it once one day, and then they're gonna drop it. It's not even that Banny sits on their lap. I think Banny, like... Banny knows them much more than I do. So I'm sure he has a bit more faith. But I think it's fair to say, not even just Banny, but anybody with a connection to Valve is a bit disconnected from the average consumer. Because a lot of people that know Valve tend to say, they know it, they're working on it. You don't need to worry about it, they know about it and they're working on it. To the average person, they don't fucking know that. And just because you said it, because you heard that, that doesn't make it okay. That's still a terrible business practice. It's fucking horrifying that the only way I know that one of my favorite games isn't going to fucking die in the next 2 years is because I happen to know people that can talk to Valve. That's the only way I have any reassurance that this game has like a fucking chance to get what I want to see out of it. If not for the people visiting Valve, I would literally have no reason to have any faith in them. Even the information you get from those sources is still like, it rarely lives up to what you hear. It's still always the glossed over, well, they're working on it. And, like, they get shit every fucking year about it. Every year, Valve gets called out by people saying, you have terrible PR, you need to fix it. And what do? Yeah, we're trying. We'll try to work on it. And then what do? They don't work on it. These things take time. They do. But if you don't communicate with your player base and your consumers and the people that give you a job, then guess what? You're gonna get shit. And yeah, they'll probably still get shit even if they talked about it. But that's not like an excuse to not talk. My voice is crackly. It's raspy today, that's why. Like, ultimately, the problem isn't that Valve doesn't listen. It isn't that Valve doesn't try. It's that they don't work with or for the consumer. They work for Valve and for themselves. And sometimes, eventually, that'll pay off and the consumer will benefit. But generally, it's all for what's best for them. How does he make his screens like the Stream Over and BRB? Just with video editing. If you want a specific answer, I use a plugin for Vegas which has a hollow matrix visual effect that makes it look kind of like, let's show you, kind of gives it that TV effect with the lines and the static and pixely. Basically just a decent knowledge of editing. I'll probably go for another 20 minutes or so, but it doesn't seem like I'm making any progress here. Plus, my voice is hurting. And I need to watch my doggies because my family's not home. Or rather, my parents are. Starving artist without the starving part. I mean, I'm a broken record here, but Valve is essentially a AAA company that believes that they're an indie company. They believe in their heads that they don't need to conform to any standard business practices. And that is the #1 reason they get shit. What Valve needs to understand is conforming to certain business practices doesn't detract from their ability to develop. You can communicate with your player base and still experiment. The reason we don't hear from them is because if they change stuff, they don't want to be like locked. They don't want to say they're going to do something and then be locked into it. But guess what? If you run betas and you have a dialogue with your players, it's okay if you change stuff after you decide on it. People don't mind as long as they know what your end goal is. No one knows Valve's end goal with TF2. I couldn't even tell you if they're trying to make it an esport. Maybe they're just trying to make it so that Six's players have something to play. I think it's more likely they want to branch it to a casual audience, but I have no fucking way to guess that. I have no information to imply otherwise. I will love my dogs. I've already been in here. See, I kind of just want to go south and check out all the islands I missed. But the thing is, I know I need to be north. But I can't go through that death sentence temple again. You know how Bethesda shut down a modded Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, right? And Nintendo shut down Metroid 2 fan remaster. Does this mean there might be a Fallout 3 remaster? You know, that's a good question. I feel like it's more likely we'll get a Fallout 3 remaster than a TES 6. So, silver lining. Although I guess that's the opposite of silver lining. This isn't relevant, but didn't Polygon like leak that a new BioShock game was getting released? Like they compared the new BioShock game being developed in secret to something completely irrelevant. And now they're like banned from covering any of their products. Yeah, Hangar 13. How do you even fuck up like that? Dude, I'd fucking love a new BioShock. I really liked Infinite. For all its hang-ups that most people disagreed with on Infinite, I liked it. And you know what? If we're not getting Left 4 Dead 3, if we're not getting TES 6, if we're not getting Hat in Time 2, if we're not getting Sunshine or Air Ride 2, at least we can get a new BioShock, you know? That's my takeaway. They should really have a way to mark off things you've already read in this game. No Half-Life 3, no. I own Skyrim VR. I've been wanting to stream it, but I'm kind of tired of VR right now. Because VR is just such a headache. It really is still a gimmick. I can't tell if this fox is sleeping or dead. I think it's dead. It's not moving. Was the port job of Skyrim VR better than Fallout 4? I know Fallout 4 VR was pretty fucking garbage. At least on release. I don't know about Skyrim VR. I haven't booted it. I haven't even played it off stream. It's been long enough I could play through Skyrim and have fun again, but just can't really go for VR. Human Orisa. I can see what you mean. It's not quite the same, but it gives you that vibe. Ever considered getting a bird to teach it TF2 lines? I couldn't deal with a bird. Too much upkeep. Maybe someday. She's hot. Well, you need to understand, she doesn't have a face. And if she doesn't have a face, that means she doesn't have something else, you know? I think you know what I'm talking about. A heart. She probably doesn't have a heart or emotions. You could never get along with her. See, this is one of my qualms with this game. They have all these side islands, but there's no reason to really fly to any of them. They're really just background scenery. You guys are way too superficial in chat. Do not call this girl hot if you don't know her. She could kick puppies. Hazmata from Diamond is Unbreakable ever tried to screw his stand? Which one is Hazmata? Been a while. I'm sure regardless, someone has tried to fuck their stand. Masquerade. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. That's a good question. There's hope and more children have been born this spring than the last. Will recover, but I think he worried about things yet to come. I think the sickness of black rocks my father found scared him more than anything else. Only been seen once or twice again, however. These islands we now wander are safe. Kara is soon having a child of her own, and laughter has returned to our hearts. Useless. Useless for progression. This reminds me of Alpine Skyline from Hat in Time. Just with all the clouds everywhere. Although I feel like that pulled off Flying Islands better. Although I guess they weren't flying, they were just really tall. Narrowed it down, snail boy. But my bags ain't packed yet. Turning into a bird is more fun than grappling. I agree with that. But like I said, this game doesn't really have objectives while you're flying. So really, it can kind of be boring. See, like you might notice that I'll randomly turn into a human, and that's just because I like the little arc that she does. It makes it a little more fun. But I kind of wish they had like, they honestly could have backtracked on all the story and puzzle elements of this game and just built on top of the flight. Just have like hoops that you have to aim through to fly, to jump like that into. That would have been really fun. Game with more in-depth shape-shifting. You know, that's a good point. I can't think of that many games with like shape-shifting as a core mechanic that it's memorable. My brother stayed to guard the lighthouse and I volunteered. I shall guard the animals. I think I read this one. Again, just all of these, they blend in with each other after enough time. Oh yeah, I don't doubt why. I know it'd probably be like a bitch to handle from a game development perspective, having shape-shifting as a core mechanic. Like with this, it's kind of simple. It's just like turn into bird, apply the animations and make them fly. But the more you add, the more annoying it gets. I forgot Ben 10 has games. Alright, I need to go back north. I've seen everything around here. Trying to make the wings go with the music. Lil Samson. You know, that's fair, but I still say a modern title should come to exist. Not familiar with David Cage. I also want a game based off of falling through gravity. You know, if you've ever played on a TF2 surf map, or a jump map, you know those sections where you're just falling and you have to like dodge the fan blades? Or I guess like the dropper game in Minecraft or whatever. I feel like that'd be a cool mechanic to have in a game like this. Maybe not mechanic, but like design layout. He did Heavy Rain. Oh yeah. I don't know. Had no qualms. Honestly, don't know enough about Heavy Rain to give an opinion. VVV, I guess, but that's like just a general gravity game. I meant more of like specifically falling.
My name's Justin, and
Gravity manipulation is kind of a different thing. Thanks, buddy. Gravity manipulation is sort of a completely different mechanic. Talk about no control. Good job with these relaxing light colors and outlining a character with orange, a color not seen much anywhere else. Good job. Damn, you're just like sassy today. Skydiving game? Almost. I never got Justin Bieber, no. But because of the Y, people kind of avoided. any of those jokes. Wasn't sass. I picked up that it wasn't. It just sounded like a very sassy statement. Dude, I'm telling you, in the next 5 years, the color orange and yellow are gonna get popularized. Because people are gonna realize that amber is a kick-ass color. It's like warm and inviting. Right now, everyone's about like purple and green, but orange will rise, I say. It already kind of is. If you look at the Skyrim remasters, getting rid of all the pastels and making it look all sunshiny. I mean, orange is still very used for like trying to get that sunshine aesthetic in like movies and stuff, but I feel like for character designs and stuff, it's kind of underutilized. Which is why I gave Bommy his color palette. Because I like it, and it's not done much. Look at me, I'm special XD. Who else would make a mix of Spyro and Skyrim? Just like Spyrim. Shut up. The thing about Skyrim is, you could honestly go, dude, what if X game and Skyrim got put together? And it always works. You can think of any... Dude, what if Hat in Time and Skyrim got put together? No matter how gimmicky it sounds, you just have to admit, like, it sounds like it'd be fucking badass. Dude, what if Fallout and Skyrim? JoJo and Skyrim. Again, like, it'd be badass. Wasn't Skyrim originally a Game of Thrones game? But they lost the rights or they couldn't get them, so it turned into a Skyrim? I didn't play Morrowind. I played some Oblivion. But Skyrim was when I got into the franchise. And then I went back to Oblivion after. Never finished. Dragon Ball and Skyrim. And you could apply the same with Breath of the Wild now, too. What if you put Pokemon in Breath of the Wild? I know, dead horse, but I just really want it. What if TF2 in Breath of the Wild? I think you need to cover up. You're shivering really badly. My hero in Skyrim. Make it work. Any game made you super emotional, or are you kind of stoic? It's a good question. I'm not sure if any games that have ever pulled at my heartstrings. I wouldn't say I'm like a stoic person. It takes a lot to get me emotional, I guess. I don't know, I'd have to get back to you on that. It's an answer I couldn't do justice just by glossing over it. Definitely Rugrats in Paris. Earthbound. I didn't play Earthbound, but my knowledge on the series inclines me to agree with you that that would probably do it. There's certainly games that, like, had me feeling empathy for the first time in my life. That got me, like, invested. I've already been through here, but I may as well look around. See, why would you implement ice into your game and not have it be slippery? I feel like that's just bad game design. Definitely Sonic Riders. Life is Strange didn't tug my heartstrings, but I did care for the characters. I give them that much. Though I was not super encapsulated in the franchise. Ever played Batman Arkham City? If you did, how did you react to the ending? That'd probably give you a good reaction. I didn't play it, but I did watch a playthrough. Which sounds so weird to say, because it's not the same thing, but I don't know. It's rough. I'm a total wuss, so me crying isn't representative of much. There's nothing wrong with that. If anything, it's almost more enjoyable when you can really get invested into it. It takes a lot for me to, like, get invested into a franchise beyond just, hey, that was a fun game. So when that actually happens, it pays off much more. I wouldn't really call Far Cry 5 a modern Skyrim, though. It's just that Skyrim is such an open world kind of basic concept that you could argue that it's similar to a lot of things. Finished part 7 and didn't feel invested, which was bizarre. I haven't picked up 7 since I stopped reading. When they throw a curveball in the story and you like that after part 6, it's very jarring, to say the least. I'm gonna look through here one more time. What would be the 5 main things you look for in a game? 1, anime titty. 1, complex game mechanics. Maybe not I mean, I'm including both, like, FPS and platformers, like my whole list of games. But I'd say I want game mechanics that keep you constantly on your toes. I would say a sense of humor. You know, even if it's like a scary game. I like games that don't take themselves too seriously. I'd also say they don't shove story down your throat. I like games where story is on the back burner. I like your Hat in Times and your Dark Souls where they're there, but you don't have to kill yourself over them. How many is that? 4? I guess the last one, anime titties. I wonder if the staircase is still broken. Nah, it's fixed now. I don't know if this would count as complex mechanics, but... Thanks for the resub. Nani! Thanks for the resub. I don't know if this would overlap with complex, but I like unique mechanics. I like games with something that you don't really see in other games. Which is like, you know, to use the obvious examples of games that I do like. You know, how TF2 has Uber Charge and rocket jumping and shit like that. Or how Hat in Time has the hat-based gameplay. I just like games that have sort of a fresh take. Doesn't have to be super original, but just like fresh. And yeah, I can see it's going down. Hold up. My VPN might be acting up. But I can't reconnect. The stream will die. It went up randomly. It should be back up. I do like hats and games. I will admit this. What's the most weird place you'd eat noodles? Well, me and some buddies at Rewind went to a random ass noodle shop and had some there. Although I didn't get noodles, I got like this spicy salad. I could not finish it. It's too spicy for me. That was kind of a weird noodle place though. Their decor said that they wanted to be like authentic Asian, but then they had a bunch of like Western articles and shit just hanging up on the walls. They just couldn't decide on their theme. They had like Fox on the TVs. Fox News. Just like, I'm not sure what vibe they were going for with the restaurant. Video games, they are fun and working. Globalism. Why do you have a VPN when you're playing? Well, I mean, I got a VPN from TF2 streams, so now I just tend to leave it on. Because if you stop using the VPN, and I potentially go to a website where my IP can be grabbed, that's where potentially problem creators could find me. So you kind of need to keep the VPN on long term, not just one off for the streaming. What do you think of the Vive Pro? I mean, it's cool, but what do you really want me to say? It's not made for consumers. I guarantee you the Vive Pro, which if you don't know, the Vive Pro is basically the Vive, but with a higher resolution. I think the refresh rate might be better. Just like a better version. But it's just for like developers that that want to get a copy of it. It's called Pro because it's, I don't know, I think they just felt obligated to release it publicly, commercially. The price is still too high, and the technology isn't quite there. But it's good to know progress is being made. Now we just have to find a way to get the parts cheaper so it can be developed easier for cheaper and then be sold for a lower price. And I guess they need to fix that looking through a window feeling that you get with VR. If you've ever tried VR, it doesn't necessarily feel like you're there. It almost feels like you have like goggles on, like you're underwater wearing goggles, or maybe that you're looking through the side of a submarine or something. And I feel like they still need to improve on that. They need to increase the FOV in the peripheral vision of VR. If they can pull that off, that's when we'll really start meaning business. That and wireless. Because the resolution, from what I hear, is pretty good on the Pro. I'm sure they could improve it more, but it's like, that's not its main problem. Put them here. Now we have more food than we know what to do with. I don't know what to do with that info. I'm trying to see if I can like parkour with these boxes like I could before. I'm trying to break the game. Top priority for VR should be making it cheaper. It's awesome, but too expensive. I mean, ultimately, that's the problem, you know. Even if VR was like, still in its infancy, like 2013 today, I mean, I'm speaking with a grain of salt here, but even if the technology wasn't as good as it is now, if the price was cheaper, it would still be like, it would be developing faster. As, like, my point is, the sooner they get the price down, the faster everything else will be. Because if you can get better hardware for cheaper, you get more people trying it, you get more people developing it, you get more people working to improve the hardware. So basically, we're just waiting for the day that those prices drop. I don't really get the goggles feeling the times I use. I mean, it's not like one for one. You still feel like you're in VR, but it's like a shitty Weezer symbol. I just feel like they need to improve the FOV in VR. Because one of the things that'll make you remember, like, oh yeah, this isn't real life, this is just VR, is when you realize in your normal day-to-day life, you're just always aware of what's going on to the sides of you, even though you're not looking there. But with VR, you have to physically, like, turn your head to know what's going on around you. And if they were able to improve on that, it would become much more immersive. Don't forget haptic feedback. Gotta have those. Gotta have the ability to know when my anime waifus are kicking me in the dick. Where's this door? Totally blanked out. Sims VR. They'd just be fucked. You know what we really need to wait on? For the day nanomachines can be injected into your body. And then they can shut down your sensory input. Or not sensory, but your, what is it? Your nervous system. Whatever makes it so you can move. Like SAO level. Straight up put you into a REM sleep. You don't need VR glasses if you can just have nanomachines fucking uploading you into the cloud. Also, this is the part I bugged out last time and cheated my way through. Now the door's actually open, so I can backtrack and move forward. That seems dangerous. Oh, abhorrently dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. And that's exactly why we need to make it happen, because it'd be badass. Now, listen. I'm no fucking nerd. I'm cool with just living life normally. But I'd totally be down for some SAO level VR. I could get down for that shit. I'm telling you, man, the AI is gonna come 2045. And when that comes, scientists say it is the last invention we'll ever need. So my point is, once we get AI, we can have real waifus. And that's what's important here. I feel like a lot of current people over the age of 60 probably could not get down with SAO level VR. No offense to my grandmother, I don't think she would really want to try VR. I've had her try it before. Granted, it was like shitty phone VR. But she like took it off 10 seconds later, and she's like, nope, 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 not doing this. This was not for her. No, I don't have any legitimate waifus. Though if you held a gun to my head, Risa Hawkeye could take my heart quite easily. Ah, yes, more unopenable doors. Miss Buttersworth, always a high contender. If I was a bird, I could fly through there. It's such bullshit, honestly. It's like straight up built for me to go through there. Don't fucking give me that. Honestly, I'm not sure what it wants me to do here. I finally got through here, but I can't move. Oh yeah, the minigun lady. The lady on the side of that heavy skin. It's a pretty good contender. SEO good concept, sucks ass. Couldn't say it any better, my dude. It's a shame too, because like from a production standpoint, everything on SAO is pretty on point. The visuals are fine. I think they're a little too generic anime looking, but whatever. If the story's good, then I can deal with it. Oh, never mind. Couldn't even get that right. Honestly, no clue what to do here. Never played a Kingdom Hearts game, let alone stream. Why make such a big deal out of opening this door just to have a dead end? I can get down with SAO abridged. Used to watch that in high school. Damn, it's been on for a while. Damn, I've been out of high school for a while. Well, if I'm not getting through there, I'm probably not getting any more done today. They made a Battle Royale game mode in SAO? No, they fucking didn't. Ugh. I feel like this piece right here has something to do with it. But I don't know what they want. Literally, if you took SAO, made their eyes a little smaller, and made their personalities a little less shitty, it'd actually be like a groundbreaking anime. You have any idea how many fucking nerds would fall in love with that shit? But no. Cashed in. Well, yeah. Looks like I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. And my voice is too raspy to keep going, so I think I'm gonna call it shortly. Look up. I am looking up. I have nothing to interact though. I really want to get through this part before I end it. This shit is canon. What is that? Why is it floating? I haven't seen anything like that previously. Generally, like the white orbs are things I can interact with. What happened to my voice? It's a long story. You'll understand later. Let's just say I had to do a bit of screaming for a song. And I took as much care of my voice, but Kurt Cobain never sounded like Justin Timberlake. Let's just put it that way. Ah, fuck. Fly through the hole? I can't. I literally can't use air form. I keep telling you, I got a fucking backlog of songs here. Just because you don't see stuff updated doesn't mean it's not in progress. A Ty Segall parody? I think, if nothing else, Sinister will like the song. Not a Dane song. These aren't horns, they're just like buns. Sonic Heroes was less confusing than this. I'm not even hitting any buttons anymore. Grilled cheese screamo. Ooh. I don't know how many of you remember, but if you remember my first Doki stream, doing Sayori's voice, fucking clocked me out for a week. So what you'll find is my voice goes out really easily if I push it too hard. That stream wasn't even screaming. That was just me doing like that, but a little lower because I had my range. So it puts me out of commission for a while. I really, honest to goodness, have been looking this whole time for something to progress with, and I can't. Darn remix. Gravity Falls is wrapped in layers and layers of nostalgia to even be touched by any show. Alex Hirsch definitely is good at planning ahead, which is what I most prefer in shows. My biggest complaint about shows I like is when the writers like forget about shit or they don't plan ahead, because that's how you get really bad build-up. Poochie! Sorry, I'm still a little hung up on that. Yeah, I'm just going to take my leave right there. Technically, it's a bit earlier than my average stream, but I've been going for 3.5 hours, so fair is fair. I'll be streaming Sunday night. Keep an eye on Sub Club for more info on what's coming. If we can get enough people congregated, maybe get some multiplayer air ride going. Otherwise, it looks like Jackpox was pretty high on the poll list, so I'm kind of due in for that. I like Poochie. I love Poochie too, but you can't argue that he was like written ahead of time. Don't tell me like it wouldn't have been better if Poochie was written into part 3, you know? Rip. Yeah, you got here just in time, Thomas. Toriyama forgetting he made lunch. Oh, that shit fucking pissed me off so much. I read the original Dragon Ball manga. So when I got to Z, I'm like, where the hell is this one? Literally like a core character to the series. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alright. Whatever. Check your texts. Alright, brother, I will. Toriyama's definitely the worst, because Toriyama's the kind of guy that just writes as he goes. So he'll come up and drop stuff really often. Araki's a bit better, but he still kind of writes on a whim, so you don't get many super planned out things. But now I'm just ranting. Toriyama can't fucking write female characters. What if I made a female that was a tomboy? Yeah. I mean, I love Android 18, man, but he's not exactly one to write female characters, no. Going one gone, high tier. I haven't seen Citrus, no. This band is called Japanese Breakfast. I've never heard them, but I like their name, so I'm gonna give them a chance. Where's the drop? Sounds like Minecraft. Be sure to @FUNKe if you loved his stream tonight. Nobody added FUNKe. I'll try harder next time, I promise. Not a bad band. Not bad. Alright, I'm actually, I'm off now. I have to go, like, rest my throat for the remainder of the day.